Welcome to our journey where we explore one of Utah's most iconic natural wonders, the Arches National Park. In this 2-day travel vlog, we share with you our journey to Utah's breathtaking nature, iconic arches, and the stunning night sky. Coming from Telluride, we stayed at the Hyatt Place in Moab, which is conveniently located just 8 minutes from the park entrance. This made it easy for us to take breaks at the hotel and return to the park later on.
On our first evening, we drove along the Arches Scenic Drive. From the moment we entered the park, we were mesmerized by the gorgeous rock formations. It's hard to believe that 65 million years ago, this entire area was buried under a vast seabed. We learned that the arches formed because the sandstone back then cracked as underground salt pushed upward. Over time, rain seeped in, froze, and slowly broke the rock apart, forming the stunning arches we see today. Our final stop that evening was the window section, the perfect area for relaxing sunset. We explored the giant north window arch and climbed the turret arch, finding an amazing spot to watch the sun go down.
The next morning we had a special hike planned, the 3.2-mile out and back trail to the iconic Delicate Arch. The first part of the trail was quite steep, but the views were incredible. Reaching the arch was a highlight of our trip. Standing 46 feet tall, Delicate Arch was absolutely breathtaking. Since we visited in summer, the heat was very intense, so we took a break at the visitor center near the park entrance. After grabbing nice iced coffee, we refueled at the food truck park in Moab, which should be definitely one of everyone's bucket list. With a variety of options, we enjoyed some delicious Mediterranean food, a perfect treat after this hike.
In the afternoon, we re-entered the park for more adventures. We absolutely love the Fiery Furnace viewpoint during golden hour with amazing landscapes. The sand dune arch was another highlight. It felt like stepping into a scene from the movie Dune. For sunset, we found a roadside spot with views onto the Garden of Eden. The peaceful atmosphere of the evening was truly magical. And later, we headed to the window section again for a special goal of ours, stargazing. As darkness fell, we were treated to a spectacular view of the Milky Way. Seeing it with the naked eyes was a surreal experience and one of our biggest highlights of our trip. Stargazing here is an absolute must if you visit.
On our final morning, we venture to Daryl's Garden at the far end of the park. This area is home to some of the most iconic arches, including this ginormous landscape arch. The trail was a bit challenging but full of rewarding views onto the stunning landscape and the fascinating double O arch, making it a fun and unforgettable hike. We had an amazing time at Arches National Park and hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and consider subscribing. Don't forget to check out our last trip to Telluride, Colorado, and follow us along to Salt Lake City. See you on our next adventure.